Hello, everyone. My name is Madan, and I am a consultant hematologist at St. Thomas's Hospital in London, which has one of the largest haemophilia centres in the UK. Today, I am pleased to be presenting the health-related quality of life outcomes 4 years after treatment with Valoctocogene Roxaparvovec, which is the first approved gene therapy for haemophilia A. The data is from the phase 3 GENA-8 trial. Just coming to how valoctocogene works. So it's a one-time gene therapy which is used as a single IV infusion, which delivers an AAV5 capsid and delivers B-domain deleted factor VIII construct to the liver cells, which start producing endogenous factor VIII under the effect of a liver-specific promoter. GENA-8 is a phase 3 open-label multi-center trial that shows the safety and efficacy of Valoctocogene Roxaparvovec. Through 4 years, it reduced rates of bleeding. Preventing bleeding with only a single infusion could reduce the burden of treatment. Therefore, we examined the impact on quality of life in participants in this trial. GENA-8 participants are adult males with severe hemophilia who have previously been using factor VIII prophylaxis. Overall, 134 participants were enrolled and received a single infusion of Valoctocogene Roxaparvovec. 132 of those participants were HIV negative and constitute the modified intention to treat population, which is the focus of today's presentation. These participants completed the health-related quality of life questionnaires at baseline while they were still using factor VIII prophylaxis, then at 5 weeks when they discontinued using prophylaxis at regular intervals after that. Today we are focusing on the results at the end of years 1, 2, 3, and 4. During the trial, 24 participants chose to resume regular prophylaxis with either factor VIII or emicizumab due to multifactorial reasons. And in order to make interpretation easier, analysis has been conducted excluding the data after return from prophylaxis. Just separately, analysis was conducted with data including that after return to prophylaxis, and the results were quite similar. So coming to the health-related quality of life questionnaire measures that we looked at, the first one was the Hemophilia-Specific Quality of Life Questionnaire for adults, or the HemoQual-A. This questionnaire is designed to measure health-related quality of life specifically for people with hemophilia A and has been found to be reliable when used by people who have received gene therapy. It consists of a total score and 6 domain scores, which include physical functioning, role functioning, consequences of bleeding, worry, emotional impact, and treatment concerns. Considering first the total score, on average, participants recorded improvement each year after receiving Valoctocogene Roxaparvovec compared with baseline when participants were using factor VIII prophylaxis. Moreover, the improvement reached the clinically significant mark of 5.5, which is the clinically significant threshold. Next, considering each domain separately, there was improvement in every domain year on year, and clinically meaningful improvement was seen. While looking at participants who had factor VIII levels in various categories in the last year of treatment, one remarkable fact is that the improvement was seen in patients whose factor VIII levels was less than 5%. So these are patients who would fall in the moderate to severe hemophilia range, but they still showed the improvement in quality of life measure. The next measurement that we used was the Hemophilia Activities List, which is a self-reported measure of functional activity. The HALS score is based on 7 domains that cover physical functioning like daily living, such as walking, using a car, etc. And at the end of each year, participants reported a year-on-year improvement in the average HAL summary score compared with using a factor VIII prophylaxis at baseline. This suggests that participants had better daily functioning after receiving gene therapy than before. We also looked at work productivity and improvement and classroom performance and impairment. These questionnaires were filled by patients in terms of the questionnaires that was most relevant to them. And the activity impairment was reduced over 4 years, and this effect was actually sustained over 4 years as well, which shows that Valoctocogene Roxaparvovec reduces the impairment at work or school, and that this is sustained across the 4 years. Therefore, to conclude, based on the results we covered today, Valoctocogene Roxaparvovec provides sustained, meaningful improvements in health-related quality of life compared with factor VIII prophylaxis for people with severe hemophilia at baseline. We saw consistent improvements in the Hemoqual A total score and in most domain scores that endured over 4 years. In addition, the meaningful improvement in total score was partly independent of the factor VIII activity. Additionally, functional ability as measured by HAL was improved over baseline, as was work productivity and classroom impairment. Therefore, Valoctocogene Roxaparvovec seems to have an enduring effect on improving the quality of life for patients with hemophilia A. Thank you.